Mario Kart World is the best Mario Kart game and is now my favorite Mario Kart game. And I just want to talk about the game, do a little retrospective / review, and just talk about it. Mario Kart World released on June 5th, 2025 as a launch title for the Nintendo Switch 2. And I got both the Switch 2 and a physical version of Mario Kart World day one. And I've been playing it every day ever since it came out. And I've been having a lot of fun with it. It's a good title to start off the Switch with because of how big the game is, and it's a good multiplayer game because I played it with my brother, my dad, I played it with my girlfriend, her family, and we've had lots of fun with it. And it's also a great single player game because I've mainly played it by myself, and there's so much to do, especially like in free roam, which I'll get to later. When starting off Mario Kart World, you have a few options. You could pick single player, multiplayer, online play, wireless play, and then at the bottom you have stickers to put like on your car and have like on your character whenever you like win a race. You have the map of like the whole world that's used for free roam. You have the manual like to teach you how to play, and then in the bottom right corner you have plus for free roam. So like in the background of the main menu, it shows like whatever character you had last, or if it's your first time playing Mario, driving around on its own. But as soon as you press free roam, it like instantly takes you into the game and you can start driving around everywhere in free roam. On the topic of free roam, I honestly think free roam is why I think this Mario Kart is the best Mario Kart and my favorite. I'm a sucker for open world games. So if any game has an open world game, 9 out of 10 times, I'm gonna love it. There was complaints from many people that said that the open world in Mario Kart World was empty. There was nothing to do. I could not disagree more. There's like so much to do. There's like these P switches, which are like, I think there's 390 something all around the map. And you do them, there's like little challenges that you could do. So think of Koroks, but the Koroks have challenges that you have to do. There's a wide difficulty. There's easy and hard ones, like really hard ones. They vary, and they're lots of fun. Granted, I haven't gotten all of them, but I've done a few P switches, and I've had fun with them. There's also these question block tiles that you could find in each course. Most of them have 5. I think there's only one that just has like 10. I think that's Crown City. But yeah, they get you like exploring around the courses and just like looking around. You could practice each course other than Rainbow Road. And attached with the courses are like way bigger extended cities. I'll say cities. Some of them are just like not a city, but there's a lot of cities that are like added with these tracks. And they're like so fun to explore. The free roam reminds me of like either Forza Horizon or Burnout Paradise. Just you driving around and just, I don't know. I love to just drive around. Like there's a big highway that just like goes around in a circle in the map. I just love driving on the highway. And just like if I need to relax, I just drive on the highway or drive anywhere in the game, and I'm just relaxed. You could also unlock the different character skins easier. So starting off the game, you only have the base skins for the main characters, except for 7 characters, which I'll talk about later. But to unlock more costumes for those characters, you grab food, like either in the races, but it's easier in the overworld. They're like all over. Different foods give you different costumes. Each character can have a variety of costumes. Like Pauline and Donkey Kong only have 1, but Mario has like 10, maybe. I don't know the specific number. Mario has a lot. You could go around unlocking different costumes, which I had a lot of fun with. It got me to play multiple different characters to unlock their skins. I have all the costumes for each of the main characters, and it was fun just playing like with the different characters, seeing what costumes they have, because some, like Mario and Luigi, have similar costumes, but like if you look at Waluigi and Wario, they have different costumes, which I love that each character has their own set of costumes, and I love the way how they look on them. In free roam, it's also easier to get coins to unlock cars, which is pretty short. The max like for cars is 3,500 coins, so I got all the cars easily. And free roam made it a whole lot easier. I love in free roam that you could go anywhere you want. Main open world stuff, like just drive anywhere, drive on walls, grind on rails. I've had a lot of fun with free roam. Oh, and I forgot to mention, there's also one more collectible. They're called Peach Medallions. They're all over. There's like, that I know of, no specific map to help you figure it out. You just kind of like come across them. They're sort of in hard to reach places, sometimes either hidden in easy spots or like you could see them, but they're like hard to reach places. That's another collectible to get. I know there's a lot of those. I kind of wish you could go to Rainbow Road in free roam. That would have been fun. Like if Rainbow Road free roam was different than the track Rainbow Road. Like you still have the track, but there's like more Rainbow Road stuff up there that you can explore. That would have been fun. But it is what it is. It's only one track you can't go on in free roam. So in the main game, we have 5 different things, regardless if you're on single player, multiplayer. We have Grand Prix, Knockout Tour, Time Trials, versus race, and battle. Let's start off with Grand Prix. So with Grand Prix, originally, whenever you start the game, there's 7 cups. After you race in all the cups, I'm pretty sure you have to beat the cups. Maybe not, I might be wrong on that, I have no idea. You unlock the special cup, which has Rainbow Road in it. And there's a cool cutscene of like whenever you finish all the tracks and get all the trophies, they go like in a circle and they just like all combine, and it shows you like unlocking Rainbow Road, and it says special cup unlocked, I'm pretty sure. I thought that was so cool. I kind of wish I could get that cutscene again, experience it again for the first time. Each cup has 4 tracks. The first race is just like normal 3 laps, but for the next 3, you kind of have to drive from the track that you're at to the next track, which is fun. It's a straight line, but I have fun just going from one place to another. It's like free roam, but you're like linear, have a goal in mind. But I have fun with it. I honestly don't care that it's linear, but I do kind of wish that they added that you could do just the 3 laps on its own. There's some standout tracks that I love. Whenever you're first playing the game, each cup has their own special character that you can unlock. Like the Mushroom Cup had DK, the Flower Cup had Daisy, the Star Cup had Rosalina, and so on and so forth. And that was like fun unlocking. It was fun because me and my girlfriend were playing, and we figured out the pattern right away. Whoever was the lead in the NPC pack, and there was like a specific track that was like sort of linked to them. Like in Star Cup, Starview Peak has Lumas on it, and it's connected to Rosalina, so we guessed it was Rosalina, and we guessed right. I have a lot of fun with the Grand Prix. I am currently trying to get 150 all 3 stars, which hasn't been going great. I think the most I've gotten is probably like 3, maybe 2 of the 2 stars of 150, which isn't bad. It's just it's every time I get like, I either get like a lower placement than one, like for one track, and it's either the first track or the last track, and then the other 3 I get first the entire time. Like, it's so frustrating, but it is what it is. I need to get better because I suck. But yeah, that's it for Grand Prix. Knockout Tour, I haven't played fully. There's 8 crowns. They're called rallies. There's 8 rallies, and it's basically just an endless race. You start from one destination, you go through 6 different tracks, and it doesn't stop. You have 6 different laps, and you just keep going until the very end. And every time you pass a goal, there's like a set limit of how many people can keep going. So like for the second to last, you have to be top 4. If you're under top 4, you're knocked out. You can't race anymore. I think that's like really fun. I think this is like the most chaotic Mario Kart World is in Knockout Tour. But I love like the chaos in Mario Kart World. Like if you're in the front, you're like mainly free other than like blue shells or like any red shells. But then like if you get knocked back, you're like in the middle, and that's where the most chaos is. Like all the racers are all together, and they're just like trying to get ahead, and you're just like in the pack. And I love how chaotic it is. I haven't really played Knockout Tour that much. I do have my one and only 150cc 3 stars in this. It's the Heart Rally. I'm glad I have at least one 150cc. I've never gotten one, not even Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. That's all for Knockout Tour. So time trials, basically you're just like going on like one course and just like either timing yourself to see how fast you could do 3 laps, racing yourself to try to get better times, or you could race like other people online to try to get faster or see like how they got the world record. For example, like You can see different shortcuts people use. Like if you haven't tried any shortcuts, you could test those out. Like with the rewind feature, there's a rewind feature for only single player, and you could just try the tricks over and over again until you nail it, which I really love, and just see how other people play. You can also view rankings and upload your ghost data if you want. Versus race is just mainly picking like what tracks you want to do, if there's any teams, what kind of items you want, difficulty, any NPCs or not. You can do how many races you want, and you just choose whatever track you want to do, which is pretty simple. Not really that much you could do. I think the only negative I have on this is picking your own items. I feel like it would be easier if you could pick your own items. It also could help unlock certain characters like the NPCs. I do miss that from Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, that they added that with the booster course pass, that you could pick whatever items you want to use. And in this game, to unlock like the NPCs, you need the Kamek item, which is rare on its own, and you have to be like in a certain location, and an NPC needs to use it, and you need to be in front of that NPC. So whenever they use it, they transform you into like the character that you don't have, and you unlock it that way. I kind of wish there was a different way to unlock it. I mean, that way's fine, but it's just super hard and super rare. Anyway, but yeah, that's what versus race is. And last but not least, we have battle mode, which I'm surprised that there's only 2 battle games. We have Balloon Battle, which is basically you versus everyone. It's different. I'm pretty sure there was a balloon battle in Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, because that's mainly the one I played, but it's played differently. It's you versus everyone else. I mean, you can make teams if you want. I've barely played battle mode, so the way that I played it with no teams. So you were versus everyone trying to pop other people's balloons. You try to get the most balloons pop to win. I got a little bored playing it, but I was playing with myself, so that makes sense. If I was playing with others, maybe it'd be a different story. But yeah, that's Balloon Battle. Coin runners is basically collecting more coins than others. You could do teams as well. You collect more coins, you can attack people to drop their coins and pick them up. Yeah, and just try to collect more coins. Again, I got bored. I was playing by myself, so it would be probably more fun if I was playing with others. I do wish that they added more battle modes, because I know Mario Kart 8 Deluxe had more, and they had fun ones like that Piranha Plant Cops and Robbers one. That one was like the best battle mode. I used to play with my brother all the time. They could add more. They have time to add more. The game just came out. If they want, I'm hoping no DLC, $80. Anyway, we'll talk about that later too. That's all the game modes. Online play, I've only played once, and I think it was like the first day it came out. I think I only played 3 times online. It was just the Grand Prix. The highest placement I got was 2nd, and the other ones were like middle of the pack, so like 12, 14, I think. Online only has race, knockout, tour, battle, and then there's friends, so you could play with your friends. So the gameplay, I feel like the gameplay is pretty similar to Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. It's probably better. I just have a hard time noticing, but I do like the new movements. Like you have rail grinding, which makes you go faster, especially if you're jumping. You can do multiple tricks in the air, which I wish doing multiple tricks like built up a like more and more of a boost. Like there could have been a limit of how much boost you could get. Like if you did like 10 tricks in a row in the sky, then that's like the max boost you could get. But if you do 10 tricks, it's the same as doing 1 trick. But it does help if you're doing tricks in the air to like get on a rail. Like you can sort of control it. You could do tricks off rails. You could do jump off the ground and onto a rail or a wall. You could drive on the walls, and that gives you like a boost too. I have a problem with the jumping. It's a me problem. It's every time I like push it down, I start drifting, because sometimes I like push forward on the left stick to go forward. I don't know why. I don't have to. I kind of am holding it at an angle like forward, so it turns into a drift, and sometimes I can't jump because it starts drifting, and that's a me problem. But I kind of wish it was like easier to jump. I think the CPUs are balanced the best that they can be. I feel like only whoever's stuck in the front for the most part on 150cc is like really tough, which it's 150cc, so it is what it is. I have a few favorite characters. Whenever I'm doing 150cc, I go with the current meta right now with Wario and the blooper car. I usually use Pirate Wario, but I think my main right now, like if I'm just playing with friends, is Baby Luigi with a Little Dumpy, which I love the name of that truck. And specifically, it's the work crew, Baby Luigi. And then I also like Gondolier Luigi. And then that one could go with any car. But it's mainly the Baby Luigi. Okay, the music in this game is phenomenal. You have new songs. The theme is such a banger. That harmonica solo goes crazy. You have the new tracks, like their themes. You have old tracks, themes. You have remixes of different Mario games. Like you have Gusty Gardens, you have Jungle Hijinks from Donkey Kong Country, you have all these different songs from different Mario games and Donkey Kong games and all these different stuff like remixed, revamped, reorchestrated like in this game. And there's so many tracks. And even now, like after like 2 weeks at this point playing, there's still new songs I didn't know that were in the game that I'm hearing for the first time. And it's like so cool. And like I love references to the past, like in any game, even if there's like a game bombarded with them, like basically what the game is. I love to see the references of the older games and new games. Like the developers know their history. They're respecting the history of like where Mario came from, or any game that does that. But I love the music. I think my favorite track has to be the new Rainbow Road. It has a little bit of everything, like from each Rainbow Road taken and put together. It even has like some of its own. So it isn't like full of like references from other Mario Karts. But with Rainbow Road being my favorite track, it also is my favorite song. There's like 4 different sections, so each section has their own song. But altogether, I love it so much. I think that is my favorite song out of the game. I also love Crown City's theme, DK Spaceport. I also love the main theme like so much. As I said, the harmonica solo slaps. And yeah, I absolutely love this game, and I think it was a great launch title for the Switch. I hope you guys enjoyed this retrospective / review. What do you guys think of Mario Kart World? Are you guys enjoying it? What do you like? What don't you like? Tell me in the comments. I would love to read them and reply to you. And thank you for watching this video, and I hope to see you guys soon. Bye.